Blog Talk Radio.
R&B Godzilla. You can tell them you can bye-bye. Cause he ain't gon' do you like I do you. And if he say he can, he a damn lie. Oh yeah, I love. She gon' love me for this. She love, yeah. Hold on real quick, let me get at her first. Sit down on the couch, take your shoes off. I'm gon' flex my body, you gon' flex your body like a roller coaster. I'ma make you scream like whatever, so that you know what it is. Get ready to do your body like this. He can't hit it to the left, he can't hit it to the right, he can't put it in the middle, he can't hit it all night. Every time I'm in it, make a toes curl. When I say I'm about to beat it up, girl. When I'm the king of the bed, I'm a beast in the bed. She love it. Every time I take that thing down. When I get to her slow, she like that. When I do it with no hands on her, like a rubber band on her. Pop, 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 pop. I love it. I love it when she moves. I love it. I love it when she moves. I love it. I love it when she moves. I love it when she moves. I love it. I love it when she moves. I love it. I love it when she
Hello, everybody. This is Ravinda, your host of MZN Indie Radio. Joining us today, we are having a little chilly night here. I guess summer is over officially. So what we're going to do is try to warm things up and bring in some music from some independent artists that have been just swamping me with a lot of new stuff. So we're going to go and do that while we wait for our guest. Now, he's been doing a lot of stuff now, so it's possible he may not be able to make it this evening, but he's certainly going to try. So meanwhile, we do have a lot of stuff that we can cover while we're here, so it's not a problem. We can always reschedule. So we're going to go ahead and put on some more music by some of our great artists out there, both major and indie. Let me just start with a song that I'm totally in love with by R. Kelly. It's called When a Woman Loves, and he just always puts out the real R&B music that we always look for, and that's sort of missing from the industry right now. We just don't really get any really heartfelt R&B. It's just all seems manufactured sometimes. So you once in a while get a diamond in the rough, like some of the guests that we've had. Most of those guys are independent labels. So I'm going to go ahead and play this so R. Kelly can just pretty much show everybody how it's done. So go ahead and listen. If you feel like calling in, the number is 347-237-5050. I'm not going to open up the chat line until our guest comes in, so you can call and say hi if you like. So I'm going to go ahead and play R. Kelly, When a Woman Loves.
when a woman loves. She loves for real. She took me back after I broke her heart about 1,000 times. She gave her life to me with no regret. She followed me, and she, the girl she raised me, and I'm forever indebted, and I'm forever indebted, I'm forever indebted to her. 'Cause when a woman loves, she loves for real.
love me some R. Kelly music. His music is just gorgeous. I mean, it just makes you feel love all the time. If it ain't making you feel love, it makes you feel a little bit of something else. And, I mean, he can be various in the types of music that he goes into. You can just go from R&B to the gospel to hip-hop to rap. You know, he changes all the time. So, you know, we can't wait till he comes out. I know that he's going to be doing a lot of touring, so hopefully he comes this way. If not, I'll come that way because I'd love to watch him live. So I haven't seen him in a while live, but I will soon, and I'll let you all know about it. And we have another artist that is also what we call true soul and true R&B. He's an independent artist that hasn't been totally discovered. I mean, he's been somewhat discovered in Japan, in Asia, in Canada, in the UK, and in Detroit, where he's from. So hopefully we can help him in getting discovered by all of the rest of the people who are missing out on his great music. The man's name is Mr. Q Harper. He is a great composer, songwriter, producer, and he does everything of his own music himself, even the background vocals, except for the female vocals that are participant in some of his songs. So we are working with him to get out there and be seen more and heard more. So we're going to go ahead and play a song that he has called Say Girl. And if you feel like calling in and give your comment on it or whatever, feel free to do so. 347-237-5050.
Say, baby, can I talk for a minute? Say, girl. Say, lady. Ooh, yeah. Na-na-na-na-na-na. Sugar. Ooh. Say, baby. You know what I'm saying?
All right, and that was Mr. Q Harper out of Detroit with Say Girl, and he's singing about a sexy little thing. Now we have another artist, a group called the Sota Boys, who are on the rise, and they have really upbeat music, which I love, and I feel it is perfect for club music and just, any kind of party that you're having where you just feel like moving really fast. So they got some really energetic music. I'd love to go ahead and let you hear them. This song is called Do the Disco, and we'll be right back. We're going to be playing some more artists, and we're going to talk about some things that we're doing as far as our new radio home, and you're going to enjoy that because you're going to get so much more when you come and visit us there. So we'll be right back.
Breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, when girl I know you want some more. Let's go to the disco, I'll bring the Crisco. You be my lady, I'll bring Cisco. I got a fistful of money in my bankroll, bust out a pistol, hanging out with Mixo. And BZ, you know it ain't easy. Play it in your head, nights out to feel queasy. Yeah, I'm going back to square one, cause I'm making it sweeter than a cinnamon bun. It's a disco ball, playing games in my head with the lights in the air, getting me misled. Sticking beats to you, like Elmer Group. Don't play with me, I don't play the fool. And I'm ready to rock, I go toe stock, who's there, knock knock at the club with my Glock. And I see you, see me, girl coming through me, big 14, rockin' the moon so freely. At the club, breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, and girl I know you want some more. Hey, let's do the disco, got this beat in San Francisco. Hit the floor, baby, come on, let's go. Lights on flashing, make my wrist low. We keep calibrating, listen, that's my motto. I can't stop her cause I hit the lotto. Hip hop, hard knock, I'm on top. Oh, check the clock, then I pop. Oh, girl, I need you so. Grooving nice and slow as the disco rolls. Man, you know we rock non-stop. Kicking in with Pac and we're rocking shots. Nah, he ain't dead, he's in the club, man, breaking bread. Spit truth through the disco ball in my head. Club, breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, when girl I know you want some more. We're war skinny jeans first. Ain't tryna figure these up real old t-shirts. Ain't about so fair that I work. Matter of fact, I don't even know how to jerk. Matter of fact, I don't even know what that means. Now that it don't look cool, it just ain't my scene. I'd rather be living in the 80s. I rock D-mustache and some ladies. That's a walk sheen, that's a new pump. Think about a man, how I got out jump. Follow me the voice on cassette. Did I say rock D? I'm that Corvette. The 84 F4, rolling on my 9-4. Mother in the wind, what the ladies lined up for. Jean jacket on just like my gang. Bring the girls on, let me call my name. I can't stop grooving, shaking. We moving now, I'm waking. Just wanna tell you that I'm yours, girl, for the taking. Come on and take a chance. It could be our romance. I knew I had to have you love at first glance. At the club, breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, and girl I know you want some more. Club, breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, and girl I know you want some more. Club, breaking red, I got the disco ball in my head. You and me on the floor, and girl I know you want some more.
All right, Soda Boys. I hope you got up and danced. I'm going to keep you dancing because we got a lot more where that came from. Before we get into some conversation, we're going to put on Sound Clash by Those Chosen.
The sound resounds from the palace to the parks. Revolution of the soul brings balance to the heart. Announce to the narcs, see the crack like Eldridge. Clear off the meter with the breathers, I can smell her. Now they're toting meters, putting crosses in my velvet. They thought I was on cheaters, but they chick me selfish. I guess I can't admit it if I hit it. If it's there to beat, I can't help it. Too fired up for ice grills, this will melt it. LA can be real with jealousy, niggas hate like the fans of a Celtic. There's envy in a big city, spicier than Vegas, edgier than Raiders. Think successfully force buzzers with the taser. Wishing for my hiatus, I wave goodbye haters. Life could throw a curve, stay ready for them changes. My tone is off the hook, keep it ringing with no hang up.
Okay, now that was those chosen with SoundCloud. We're going to keep it moving. We got another artist coming up called Tones, and this is Spitz. So we're going to play Spitz, and we're going to move on to a couple of oldies that I love to hear. So enjoy yourself.
I'm the lyrical miracle rapper aficionado. Thomas presses my brains embedded in my Movado. Gangster to the bone marrow, Tony Soprano. Cause I master my iron might like custom model. The Bronx Dawn General, T-Dot, the pinnacle. Spitting flows with tentacles. Battle more, Lieutenant, you whenever you ever want to endeavor in the battle with a rapper so clever, masterful national treasure. Nigga scared to battle face to face. I shit on you. Born with skills, never cut the umbilical. Kick down the pearly gate, spitting heavenly flows. Cemeteries overflow with my identity shown. Calamity, my vanity, my sanity. Get back to amity, pal, become a fan of me. Gangsters wanna block, try to shoot him. When I spit it, mommy, do it for I you them. I'm swinging hammers like Bam Bam, make one lick a shot. No, I don't wear diamonds, be clear, it's the rock, the dawn. Want a bomb, I bring Vietnam, calm. I'm in the building, just ring my intercom. You get no respect, no games, I came to kill. Nickname Rodney, this is my danger field. Single click choruses when I spit choruses. Overflow hearses when I spit verses. Man, I know I Why you wanna test me, boy? You pussy, see, never gonna catch me, boy. You broke, I'm destined to make a million, son. You whack, you don't get jacked, you get a nickel, son. Punchlines, I direct them. Say what you want about tones, gotta respect them. Delivery platinum, wordplay golden, animatic flow, codename slogan, Peter Park lyrical web slinger, Emmy Award nominee, ching. Best real lyrical skills is what I bring. Bronx tell mafioso, bada bang, vampiric, snatch the spirits, give it up. Your rhymes are synthetic, this here's the true blood. So you're sticking out, that might put it down. Amateur, I'm a panther raw, you a cancer dog, I'm a cure, inhale. Put your gates on eBay, retail. Illuminati can find me. Cats being the X, swimming in some punani. E-thug niggas gotta admit, I'm killing it. I bloody niggas once a month. Period.
All right, that was Tones with a Z, and he just dropped his album, so check him out. Look him up online, Tonez, and he is hot, so you want to go check him out now. He's got another song out that's probably the one you're going to see the most of, and that song is called Gotta Make This Happen. So you check that out. He also has another single out called We All Need. So we'll be adding him to our playlist on Slam Fat Beats Radio very soon. So you guys listen out for it, and we're going to be trying to help him raise his status on the charts. So if you are interested, check him out on Facebook, show your love, and we will definitely be, playing him more. Now, I'm going to play my girl Pam Williams, who is otherwise known as the Saxtress. She's a female saxophone player, and she plays some really jazzy, funky music. And I want you to check this out. It might sound a little bit familiar. And this is Pam Williams with P-Funk.
A good evening. Do not attempt to adjust your radio. There is nothing wrong. I have taken control of the smooth jazz station as to bring you this special show. I will return it to you just as soon as you are grooving. Welcome to station WPFUNK, better known as P-Funk, or deeper still, the Mothership Connection, home of the extraterrestrial sisters, dealers of funky neo-jazz, P-Funk, uncut funk, the bomb, coming to you directly from the Mothership. Top of the chocolate Milky Way, 500,000 kilowatts of P-Funk power. Kick back and dig while I do it to you in your eardrums. With me, I'm known as Pamela Williams, alias the Saxtress. My motto is make my funk, make mine a P-Funk. Make my funk, make my funk a P-Funk. WPFUNK, y'all. Now this is what I want you to do. If you got faults, defects, or shortcomings, like arthritis, rheumatism, or migraine, or whatever part of your body it is, I want you to lay it on your radio. Let the vibes flow through. Funk not only moves, it can remove. Dig. The desired effect is what you get when you improve your interplanetary funksmanship. The Saxtress, chocolate-coated motivator, a neo-jazz innovator, doing it to you in HD. So funky that I didn't miss. Once upon a time, calm down. P-Funk. Uncut funk. P-Funk. Uncut. I want the bomb. I want the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. Make mine P-Funk. Make my funk the P-Funk. I want the P-Funk. I want to get funked up. Make my funk the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. Uncut funk. Make my funk the P-Funk. Hey, I want to get funked up. WPFUNK, y'all. Home of the bomb. So I want my funk uncut. Step on my funk. Make my funk the P-Funk. Just take it home. Let me put my shades on so I can see what's really going on. Yeah, I see you walking back and forth on stage trying to be cool with the gangster lean. Yeah, I tried digging in your groove for a while. You sound like you got a sweet on your door to me. Alien imposters, invading old school funk. What you know about Rolls-Royce, Shaka Khan, Earth, Wind & Fire, the Ohio Players, perpetrators, body snatchers, being called the new faces of jazz. You'll never be a Grover, and Albright, or the Saxters.
I want my funk uncut.
Oh, make my P-Funk.
I want to get funk.
I want to get funked up.
I want to be funk. Don't want my funk stepped on. Make my funk the P-Funk before I take it home.
Home of the extraterrestrial sisters. Well, all right. Yeah, make my funk the P-Funk. I want my funk uncut. Make mine the P. I want the bomb. Uncut funk. P-Funk. To all my true funketeers, our planet has been invaded. The mother lode has been stolen, but we will regain control. The resistance is futile. Break the chain. It's time for an artist revolution, a creative constitution. Be independent. This message has been brought to you from the home of the extraterrestrial system. Viewed as a funky real jet. The Saxtons, uncut funk, Parliament funk, the bomb.
All right. That is my girl, Pam Sexy Saxtress Williams, and her song, P-Funk. She's put a little twist on some Parliament there, and I hope that you all recognize that. Now, we're going to start talking more about girls and music in a minute. What I like to tell you is that MZN Indie Radio, a.k.a. myself, Ravenda, going under the DJ name of DJ Aries, will now be found on Slam and Fat Beats Radio, which is located on Live 365. That is a licensed radio station, and we are going to be just tearing it up with some indie music, and we play a little major music too. We would love for some more independent artists to come and have their music played, because when we play music on our station, that gets tracked by all the publishers, also Sound Exchange and Radio Wave, so that it is recognized as a SIN, which gets you artists royalties as long as you are registered and copyrighted. So come check us out, because right now we're running a very special promotional offer for new artists or major artists, whoever wants their music promoted. It's just going to be available until January, but we will provide you with a e-blast to 100,000 DJs. We will also send an e-blast out to our industry contacts, which includes over 100,000 music blogs, music websites, social websites, industry people who are there to just review music, magazines that are online, and a lot of other resources that are there to put some buzz out there for you artists. In addition to that, we will provide you with spins that are BDS spins, which broadcast data systems that allow those publishers and sound exchange to be able to track how many times your record is spun by a DJ at a radio station. So what we will offer you, and included in this package, is 180 days of spins, which actually counts to 4,320 spins over a period of 6 months. So that's a wonderful deal right there. Now, 6 months is too long for you to wait for something to happen, and we have our 90-day package where it's 90 days, which is 2,160 spins on the radio, which is actually one time every hour, every day for 90 days. And the other one is one time every hour, every day for 180 days. So that's a lot, and a lot of people see a difference in their place on the charts. And these are the Billboard charts. They see that over a period of 6 months. It just goes up and up, so you can be able to check that out when you are registered with Sound Exchange. The price of these packages is $250 for the 180-day spins and $200 for the 90-day spins. A very low price compared to what other folks are charging you, and they don't even give you as much promotion as we're giving you. We're also going to include an interview in Slammin' Fat Beats magazine, and we're also going to include helping you get interviews with the radio host. So if you're interested in that, what you'd like to do is go get more information about it from my website at www.wmzn, and that's spelled INDIE, radio.ning, that's spelled NING.com, or you can just email us at Slammin', and that's SLAMIN, FAT, FAT, Beats, BEATZ, radio at gmail.com if you want more information. We are just running this special, as I said, until January, so you better get on it because, before you know it, 3 months and 6 months will be here and gone. And you really want to participate in getting your music up on the charts. That's where all the attention is going to come to you. Our most recent artist, The Mind, from out of Atlanta, actually made it to the top 30 in the urban charts with his song Atlanta, Atlanta. So follow his footsteps and allow us to promote you. We have so many other offers available as well. So we're going to be posting them on our website. You just check it out, and we'll be happy to help get you out there as an artist. So we're going to go continue and play some more music. And when we come back, I'm actually going to talk about a new artist that just came to me, a group of young ladies that have a great song. And I'm hoping that song worked out getting uploaded because the system's acting a little crazy, so please forgive me. So let's go and put something else on while you wait. Jennifer Kemp has a great song called A Million Fish. So we're going to put that on, since it's all about girl power this moment.
Seems like the good girl picked the wrong man. Rather have a thug than the one who home trained. Too many fish, you can't hook the whole game. So I'd rather have one to stay close to my name.
How could you go? How could you leave? And just pick up and walk out on me. Now that you're gone, I'm feeling sort of free. So if you don't come back, it wasn't meant to be. 'Cause there's a million fish that walk just like you. they talk, and they move. They do the regular thing to do. You just got caught out there flipping, running around town, flipping and dipping, thinking you're the only bitch and the C word is a boy. You didn't think I'd really do it, huh? You didn't think I'd really move on. What you think I was just gonna stay here and take it? You said gone, ran it through so long. You should've took a little bit of care home. Maybe I would not have stayed away. There's a million things that walk just like you. They talk just like you, and they move. And do the regular thing to do just like you. You just got caught out there flipping, running around town, flipping and dipping, thinking you're the only bitch and the C word is a boy. Why did you stop? Why did you quit? Just give up on loving me. Now that you're done, I feel free. I'm not coming back. It wasn't meant to be. But there's a million things to walk. And they talk just like you, and they move. They do the regular thing to do. You just got caught out there flipping, running around town, flipping and dipping, thinking you're the only bitch and the C word is a boy.
I've been hurt before, know how I feel. Had to let her go, green light, I told her peel. Out of my life, out of my sight. Ocean too big, too many bait, unreal. Be still, if it's God will. The right one to come if you pray while you kneel. And that's real. When you in pursuit of heaven, it's like real. It's a million fish to kill.
You didn't think I'd really do it, huh? You didn't think I'd really move on. Oh. You didn't think I'd really do it, huh? You didn't think I'd really move on. Hey. 'Cause there's a million things to walk just like you, and they talk just like you, and they move. And do the regular thing to do. You just got caught out there flipping, running around town, flipping and dipping, thinking you're the only bitch and the C word is a boy. 'Cause there's a million things to walk, baby, and they talk, baby. I am free, yeah.
All right, and that was Jennifer Kemp. Now, we've got so much more to come, and we are still waiting for our guest, and it's possible he might come a little after 8, which is fine. We'll be here for a little bit, so we'll just wait for her. Meanwhile, we just go ahead and continue playing some great music. Now, we have some old school artists that have actually come and visited us. You may remember the group called Lakeside. There was one of the artists that was on the show, Mr. Donald Tavier, who has some new music out. And let me take a look and see if we still have it on our playlist because, oh, yeah, we do. He has a song out called Cha Cha Cha, and love to go ahead and play that for you. So check it out. Don't put those old school bands down to rest just yet. Everybody's pretty much coming back and doing their thing, and they've been touring. Even though we don't hear a lot of them on the radio, it's mostly because they don't support them on the radio anymore. That's why we're here. So we will be happy to go continue supporting them until they just can't even pick up a guitar anymore. So here we go with Cha 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 by Donald Tavier.
They're all at it, and not feeling this party's atmosphere. Let's start it off first like we used to do. Cha-cha all night long, and can't stop this good song. It's a groove and a beat we really need. I need you by my side, in my ride. Been since toddless, hugged the block like I held you round the way. Keep up the pace, cha-cha, Marvin Gaye, or my girl Mary J. You never know what style I'm gonna do. I'm feeling a cha-cha too. Oh yeah, set down my drink. 'Cause it's amazing what you're doing to me. I need you by my side in my ride. Like I held you around your waist. It's mid-tempo, keep up the pace. Cha-cha, moving, yeah. Oh, yeah. Moving, yeah. Oh, baby, you should like come on, baby, come on. Not tired of it 'cause I'm over that. Cha-cha, the way I think I'll bring it back, yeah. Yeah. Oh, baby, yeah. Hand round the waist. Nothing wrong with that, no, 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 no. The most romantic thing I could ever do is to cha-cha with you, yeah.
Look, let's slide out sometime, yeah. Let's glide out one time and cha-cha. Baby, yeah, I gotcha. Hand up on your waist, flip flop, yeah, let it taste. See, I don't step with some other chicks, but I'm still kinda digging it. Ripping up the dance floor, girl, you be killing it. Cha-cha one time, yeah, we can finish it.
Had her in the club all night. She wanted to cha-cha. Had her on the floor all night. She wanted to cha-cha. Had her around the waist all night. She wanted to cha-cha. I was all up in her face all night. She wanted to cha-cha. Not stepping 'cause I'm over there. I think I'll bring it back, yeah, 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 yeah. She likes that. Don't try to hate, she's loving that. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, she likes that. She likes that cha-cha. She likes that cha-cha. Yeah. She likes the cha-cha. She likes that cha-cha. She likes my cha-cha.
All right, that was Mr. Tavier with Cha Cha Cha. Now we have a group of young women, and they have a song that's pretty cool. I'm going to put that on. It's by a group called Belvox. They have a song called Looking for Love. Now these are some beautiful young ladies, and their names are Denise, Harmony, and Raquel, and they're pop singers from Las Vegas. Now, let me see if I can find some information on them for you, because I'm sure that you want to know how to find them. I'm going to definitely give you their web address. What I'll do is go ahead and play the song, and when we come back, I'll give you more information on them. So this song is called Looking for Love.
Worldwide. Love me. Right above the
I don't know what I'm supposed to do anymore, 'cause I really think I am lost, just to find. But it gets too rough, and I feel like just giving up. Sometimes I feel like it's way
All right, that was a pretty song. I like that. Really upbeat and cool, and they're such gorgeous girls. Now we're going to put on another song, and then we're going to come back and see what's going on with our guests. So see what happened. Here's Big Jig with Gucci Girl.
Yeah. You know what it is, man. It's your boy Big Jig. JD, man, you wrong for this, homeboy. See, I don't know what your girl rock. But see, my girl is Gucci girl, yeah. Yeah, we like the Louis. Yeah, we like the Coach, but it ain't nothing like that Gucci, man. You know what I'm talking about? Let go. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. My girl too like she on rocket, let's name brand. Gon' try to holler, she ain't gon' know what I'm a man. Use a groupie, so to her you just a male fan. The money you give her, she give to me, so you my male. See my shorty just like me, she all about that moolah. She stay fresh to death and I stay iced up like a cooler. Plus the flow so sick they shoulda named me Rick the Ruler. I'm a boss and she a boss and we on with loser. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Shorty so fresh, I love the way she fit her blouse. And on top of that, girl, you built like a brick house. Something like a Foxy Brown, make me wanna work it down. Snatch you up and wipe it now, but I let you breathe, though. Can't recognize game, so you will never leave, though. Plus the brand's good, so I know your mind right. And you're looking like a million, so I know you grind right. Hey, get the loose, girl, you deserve that Gucci, girl. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Do your thing, let them hate, they just mad. They don't like how you do you, then I guess that's just too bad. You's a gangster, you got G's on your outfit and your back. Why she walk around with nada and ain't even got $1? And you Gucci head to toe and she ain't got no matching product. But whose fault is that? It sure ain't turn. Need a translator cause the whip's so foreign. Since you sleeping on me, I'ma let you keep snoring. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Gucci nails, Gucci scarf, Gucci hat, and she don't even know how to act. She a Gucci girl. Gucci shoes, Gucci skirt, Gucci purse. She ain't want Coach, she seen Gucci first. She a Gucci girl. Gucci, 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 hey, Gucci. She a Gucci girl. Gucci, 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 hey, she a Gucci girl. Gucci, 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 hey, she a Gucci girl. Gucci, Gucci, she a Gucci girl.
All right, that was Big Jig with Gucci Girl. Now we're going to listen to some music from back in the day. One of my favorite artists, Tupac, a song called In the Air Tonight. We're going to check that out, and then when we come back, we're going to be speaking with a guest who seems to be calling in. So let's see what's going on right now. Let's go ahead and put on our In the Air Tonight, and then we'll go ahead and bring on our caller.
Staring at the world through my rear. Just looking back at the world from another level, you know what I mean?
Multiple gunshots to the block, the fun stops. Niggas was calling cops, people shot, nobody stopped. I wonder when the world stopped. Cameron last night, 2 kids shot. While the Give a holler to my niggas in the darkest corners. All a perfect blunt, and let me spark it for you. One love from a thug nigga, rolling with a posse full of paranoid drug dealers. To the end, my friend, I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. I'm seeing nothing but my dreams coming true. While I'm staring at the world through my rear view. They got me staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. Getting high, watch the time fly. It's all my motherfuckers. I'm staring at the world through my rear view. Go and baby, scream to God. He can't hear you. I can feel your heart beating fast. Guess it's time to die. We getting high, watch the time fly. All my motherfuckers.
Get an understanding on the game and what the levels and the rules of the game is, then the world ain't no trick no more. The world is a game to be played. So now we looking at world from behind us. Niggas know what we gotta do. Just gotta put our mind to it and do it. It's all about the papers. Money rule the world. Bitches make the world go round. Real niggas do what they wanna do. Bitch niggas do what they do. Staring at the world through my rear view.
All right, that was Tupac and a remix of Phil Collins' In the Air Tonight, and that's one of my favorite songs from, I don't know if you all remember, Miami Vice. They played that a lot on that TV show. And then Tupac went and put his little remix on it, so pretty cool song. Now, I believe I have a caller on the line from the area code of 973. Caller, please state your name.
Rotimi.
Hi, Rotimi. How you doing tonight?
I'm doing good. Thanks for having me.
Oh, wonderful. I mean, I'm just glad that you called. And we're just sitting here chilling and enjoying some music, music that we're really not hearing a lot on the radio. And somehow I came across your music, and I pretty much fell in love with it. So especially that video, that beautiful music video. It's beautiful. I mean,
thank you.
Very well done. So thank you so much for coming along.
Well, thank you for having me. It's an honor. It's an honor, definitely.
Now I understand that you have been musically inclined or paying attention to your passions of being musically inclined since you were a young teenager, about 15. Is that correct?
Yeah. Oh, well, 15 was my first like major show, but I've been singing since I was about 6 years old, and my mom actually got me into the piano, the violin, and a choir when I was young. When I was about 7 or 8 was the first time I did that. So, So 15 was when I performed at the Apollo, though. That's what it was.
Wow, that's amazing. Wow, how was that experience?
Performing at the Apollo was crazy because, you know, I was the youngest guy in my category. Everybody else was about 25 and up, and you know, they were trying to intimidate me backstage, and knowing just the history of, you know, the Apollo Theater, you know, it was nerve-wracking, and hearing that they would boo you, you know, regardless if you're good or not. So I was just terrified. But when I got on stage, it was, you know, it was quiet. They listened. You know, that's when you knew, like, okay, I'm doing something right. And after that, it was cool. That's when I realized that, you know, I really wanted to do this. I feel like I can actually do this for my life at that point.
Wow. Now, from there, did you continue on, you know, just getting involved in music and maybe visiting with some producers to see what they could do for you?
Yeah. Well, my first time, like, recording a song was when I was 11. I wrote my first song when I was 11, and me and my boy Jay, Dad at the time, we wanted to be, you know, the new Crisscross. So yeah, we started doing things then, and yeah, and that's when I fell in love with, you know, just recording and you know, being, you know, a part of the music scene.
Wow. Now, I understand that you've actually performed on the same stage as a lot of well-known artists like Fabulous, T.I., Trey Songz, Estelle, Nerd, Bobby Valentino, and you've also been on the stage with the Jabberwockers. I mean, I love those guys. Yes, best dance crew. I love them. So what did you do? What was this format, you know, where you got to be on stage? Like, were you in a concert with these guys?
Yeah, it was. It would be a concert. So, you know, it would be like, for instance, when I performed with Bobby V, we were at Rutgers University, and I opened up for him. I opened up the show for him, and with the Jabberwockies, they opened up for me at in New York. I think like 2009, and then with T.I., me and T.I., I performed right before him, and his first song, he brought me out to you know, just to rock with him. So it was pretty cool. Yeah, it was pretty cool.
I know that was. So did you guys plan on working this something together?
Oh, nah. T.I. He just did his show. He was real professional. He came in, you know, said what up to everybody who was performed, and, you know, after that he was gone. You know, that was when he was like taping his show that he was doing when he was helping the kids. So he was just in and out real quick. So it was cool though. Yeah.
Yeah, he was busy then, and then he got that movie right after that, so he was pretty busy.
He was doing a movie thing,
Yeah, that movie was hot too, so he did a great job in that.
Yeah, he did.
Now,
he did.
Didn't he though? Did you have down here that you also performed with Trey Songz? Man, he's real hot now. I mean, did you feel any type of competition with him? Because, you know, you both were R&B singers.
No competition at all with Trey or anybody that's an R&B artist. No, I just admire them. You know, I just take for what they do, and you know, I take what they do and I add it to my repertoire. You know, to my arsenal. So I just really just sit back and just enjoy what they do. So I learn from them. You know, so never competition at all. Never.
Well, that's a great way to be. Now, you also have done something for Kanye West's concert benefit in Chicago. Now, did you actually perform with him, or was this just a benefit that for it?
Oh no! When the Kanye show, I was actually there as just as a guest, as one of the guests. Regina Daniels, who was my publicist at the time, she got us into, you know, the VIP, you know, section. So I was just a spectator there. But it was a great show. Like, he killed it. He definitely killed it. And it was for a good cause, too, so I enjoyed it.
Wow. Well, I'm going to go put on a song so the audience can listen to your beautiful voice. And, I mean, I love it. And I think everybody else should check it out, too. And then when we come back, we're going to talk a little bit more, and we're going to let them know where to find your music. So I'm
sure.
gonna put on Beautiful Music. I love that song, that video. You guys have to look at that video. He is so cute.
Well, thank you.
To the studio. Turn off your phone, this is a closed session. Cause this is what we've been rehearsing for. Let's set the tempo, either fast or slow. Just take the lead and I'ma back you up. I can make sure you hit every high note. Make your love the perfect song. Here all night till we get the song right. It's gonna be the perfect duet. The creativity, we could do it a cappella or jazz it up. We could do it classy or smooth. We could work it out. We could do it auto-tune. Whichever way, as long as it gets done. It's gonna be a long night till we get the song right. It's gonna be the perfect duet. You love the way we do it. It's gonna be a long night till we get the song right.
Wow, I love that song. Wow. Now that wasn't your first video, right?
Yeah, that was my first single. That was actually not even my single. That was actually the first song I really put out there. And and then we shot the video, which is doing pretty well now. It was MTV based Africa. And Beautiful Music, the song itself is #1 in Africa right now.
Wow. Well, Speaking of Africa, you are Nigerian, right?
Yeah,
okay.
I'm a Niger boy.
All right.
Yeah.
My ex-husband is Nigerian.
Oh, okay. Okay. So he's a good man then.
Yeah, he was a good man, but he's back home taking care of his mother. Unfortunately, I couldn't go to Nigeria with him, so
right.
Have stuff to take care of here.
Okay.
But that's cool. So that's great. Now, how is the audience for you in Nigeria compared to an audience out here?
Because the song is #1 in Africa, and because I am Nigerian as well, so they show love like consistently throughout the day on Facebook, Twitter. So, and they're always asking me questions and when I'm coming, and I just got nominated for a Sound City Award out there, which is like basically the same thing as a BET Award for like fresh new artists. So
wow.
ever since that happened, it's been crazy, you know. But also here, because I'm based out here, and a lot of people do still know what I'm doing. The love is definitely good, but it's starting to catch up to what Africa is. So, you know, just keeping God first and seeing the progress in that. But the video itself did well on Comcast On Demand. So it just came off of that. So after that, it's been doing pretty well. It's been doing real well.
Well, I see you must have a really great team behind you, because I'm looking at your website and your links, and you know it's very saturated with a lot of different social networks and you know sites that are really great for artists. Now,
definitely. How
long have you had this team?
Well, I've been with my management team. Shout out to Commission ENT. I've been working with them for 2 years now, and we just built this thing from the ground up, like straight from my first record that I felt comfortable, you know, like ever putting out, and then I was so excited, you know, and we've come such a long way in such a short time, and you know, my manager, you know, Al B, he's like my brother, so it's a great relationship, and you know, many more positive things to come. But yeah, the team, my producers, Vonderlab Production, and the super producer, my guy Dutch Money. Yeah, it's all a team, and we're moving together. Everybody's on the same page, so it's easy to work with, you know.
Wow. Now, are you looking into getting involved with a major label, or are you going to continue doing this pretty much in an independent way?
Well, the goal is to, you know, get a major label, you know, signed to a major label. But at this point in time, just continue. Right now, all I can do is continue to make good music and continue to, you know, build my brand and build the Rotimi buzz. But, you know, the goal would be to definitely get major distribution from a label, you know, and that's what we are striving for. But, you know, until then, I just got to do my job.
Right. Now, are you, if your song's being played on the radio right now, on either commercial or internet radio?
Yeah, well, my single Forever right now. Forever is actually, we just shot the video, and the video's out on YouTube. If you just type in my name, Rotimi Forever, you'll be able to see that video. And, but yeah, it's on, like, I think about a good 13 or 14 stations nationwide, and it's starting to pick up some more steam, you know, and it's been a blessing. It's doing really well, you know, especially as a new artist right now. It's kind of hard to break in, but it's turning a lot of heads, you know, it's making a lot of people aware, and this is by far my favorite track that I've done so far. So I'm excited to see how it goes.
I listened to it earlier. I'm going to play that one too. Now, with the, you know, the work that you're doing, do you have any goals to go into, you know, maybe getting your music into movies or just acting yourself?
Well, yeah, I also act as well. So crossing over to acting would be, you know, definitely a goal of mine. Getting my music in movies would also be, you know, a great step in my career. But I mean, just being a successful entrepreneur and just having my brand just worldwide and just being recognized as an icon would be my goal. So I'm pretty excited about, you know, how things are going right now. Yeah.
So you've worked with a lot of different people, and are there artists out there that you have a desire to work with?
And it's funny, my favorite artist. Like, my favorite artist right now, I'd probably say I like Drake. I like Trey. You know, I like Drake and Trey. But if I could pick one artist to ever collab with, it'd be Lauryn Hill. I love Lauryn Hill, you know, and she's from my hometown, so we got to keep it all together.
Yeah, that's true. Now, what if somebody came to you and said, I want you to do a duet or something with Lady Gaga?
They wanted me. I'd love to do a record with Lady Gaga. Like, the international appeal that she has already, you know, would definitely boost me to another level. But I don't. And the thing is, I don't consider myself just an R&B artist. You know, I really consider myself as just a musician. So I try to be as versatile as possible. So doing a song with her would be dope. Doing a song with Lauryn Hill would be dope. It doesn't really matter. Country music, I'd get into that if I could. You know, with the right beat, I'd do some country. So.
Well, they do. You know, they do have some nice country music with, you know, like upbeat to it. It's not like make you feel like you need to be riding a horse or something.
Yeah, I mean, you know, if you really listen to some country music tells some deep stories, man. Like, I was listening to a couple of days ago, and it's dope. Like, I'm not even gonna lie. Like, I rock with it.
What song were you listening to?
It was Keith Urban. I forgot what song it was, but it was a Keith Urban record, and just listening to the lyrics is like, man, like, you feel his pain, you know, so dope, yeah.
Yeah, I like him.
Yeah, he's
I
dope.
like him, and Toby Keith, I like him too, and a few folks. Taylor, I like her too. So
yeah,
I mean, I can sort of listen to some of it, you know. If it's I like it better if it's got a little bit more pop to it. Or if it's soulful, like when Reba McEntire sings something, or Leanne Rhymes. Like when they put some soul in it, I like it too. So that's what one thing about country music is. It can be pop and soul,
right,
as well as country. Now I can't see it being hip hop or rap at any time, but you know that's fine. But it you can fit some of that stuff in there. Even gospel, you can put some gospel in there too. So
right,
you know, that's one genre that's pretty easy to kind of merge in when your songs are like mostly R&B and pop.
Right. And I remember a couple of years back when Nelly tried to do it. You know, with I forgot who it was, but he did a song with a country music artist, and the dude was dope, and it was a great song. So I would definitely.
Yeah, it was. It was.
Yeah.
I remember the song. I can't remember the name.
It was with Tim McGraw.
I can just tell you it was Faith Hill's husband.
Yeah, Tim McGraw.
Tim, yeah.
Yeah, he's a beast.
Yeah, he's cool. I just want to see what's under the hat. That's all. He wears a hat all the time. I mean, some stuff is missing up there. So.
Yeah, he does.
Well, I'm going to go put on Forever because that's such a beautiful song. Now, the video that you made for that, that had a little bit of drama in it. You know, it started off with a little bit of drama. So did you have to go anywhere in your life to like bring those emotions out to be able to perform that song in the video?
Well, you know, I wrote that song after I had gone through a hard time. When I was in college, I went through a tough time with my girlfriend at the time. So, like, writing a song like that just came natural. And after I was done with it, you know, I felt better. But the drama in front of it, it's kind of similar to how it really went down. So I wanted it to just, you know, portray the picture, like the perfect picture of what I actually went through, and it came out dope. Shout out to the visionaries on that. They did their thing on the directing side of it, but it was an experience because it was like reliving the whole emotion at the time, you know.
Yeah. It had to be because that was a deep song too. But let me go ahead and put that on so everybody can hear it, and then we'll be right back.
For sure.
Baby, it seems like it's been forever. 3 years since we've been through. Sometimes I wanna pick up the phone and baby just hear from you. Baby, I know
beautiful song. Very beautiful. You're so talented.
Thank you. Thank you.
Now, what shows do you have coming up? Because I want to know when you're going to be in my area. I mean, you're in North Jersey, I guess, but what shows are you doing? And
I'm in Chicago right now. I just got a.
Are you in Chicago?
Yeah, I just bought a condo out here, so I'm gonna be out here for a little bit.
Oh, really? Oh,
yeah.
That is wonderful. Because now I have something that I can do for you now.
Okay.
One of my associates actually he's a booking agent, but he has a marketing company, artist management, all the other stuff. But they actually have a TV show that they're doing in Chicago. It's going to be based on showing, how they compare indie artists with the major artists. So they're going to be doing like 15 episodes. What I'm going to do for you is refer your EPK to him, so you could become one of the candidates that's going to be on the show. Hopefully that we can get you on there. I don't see any problem with it, because I think that you're at a point in your career where you would be very, very well looked at. So I think that will work out for you. I'm going to forward it to him. His company's called the Industry, and I'll actually talk to him this evening to make sure he gets that EPK for you, because you're already there. So
that would be love. I really do appreciate that. Thank you.
Absolutely. So now, are you going to be touring anywhere or anything like that?
Well, I got a couple shows coming up. I'm performing at a fundraiser. Actually, 2 fundraisers this month. One for breast cancer, October 24th, and one on the 22nd for inner city kids. The 22nd will be at Excalibur, and the 24th at Guess Your Lounge. And then I'm performing with Ben One the 29th at Fleetwood Skating Rink. And doors open at 10. And then next month I'm in Florida and Atlanta. So. Yeah,
you'll be in Atlanta next month.
Yeah, I'll be in April.
When? Because I'll be in Atlanta next month.
November 19th for the. I'm performing at the NAACP. I think it's a banquet. Yeah, banquet. So that should be fun. Yeah, that should be fun. And then the 20th, November 20th, I'll be in Naples, Florida.
Oh, well, I'm going to miss you, because I'm actually going to be in Detroit, like a few hours from where you live at, on the 19th. And then I'm coming back here to Philly on the 20th. So I'm going to miss you. But I'll catch you when you come back up this way. I might even see you in Chicago again.
Sure. Yeah. I live out in the shop, so I'm out here.
How do you like it out there?
I love it out here, actually. I was at school. I've been in Illinois for about 3-4 years now. I went to college out here. I just graduated from Northwestern University.
Oh, so, congratulations!
Thank you. So I never really saw Chicago, like downtown, the city, because it was so hard to maintain a music career and also a college education, especially at Northwestern. So I'm now starting to see the city, and I love it out here. I love it to death. Yeah.
Wow. Well, I can see some great things in your future. I know some people that I could definitely get you connected to, so I'll make sure I get that done for you, because I really think that they can help you. Now, are you getting a lot of radio play on the internet? Because I know we had communicated somehow about the radio station that I have, Slam and Fat Beats Radio. Now, have you been on any other internet radio stations?
Have I been? Yeah, I've been on a couple. I don't remember off top the websites, but I've definitely been on a couple. But yeah, internet radio, radio, FM, all that. It's all the same. It's all good exposure. So I embrace all of it.
It is. Now, just keep in mind that all of them are not licensed to actually get your music where it can be status on the chart. So we do encourage artists to check us out at Slam and Fat Beats Radio because we are licensed. And every time that we spend your music, you will be accumulating royalties. And
so hold on. Did I just get some royalty right there?
You're going to get it on Slam and Fat Beats Radio. Not on this one. This one doesn't pay royalties, but I'm actually going to tell you to tell me which song you want me to play on Slam and Fat Beats Radio.
Forever. I would love for you to play Forever on that. That would be love if you can make that happen for me.
Definitely. I'll throw that in the rotation. Because we're going to be increasing my schedule, actually, because I'm going to be reducing what I do here and moving more over there on Slam and Fat Beats Radio. Plus, we have another radio station that we're opening up called United Minds Group radio station, which is also powered by Live 365, another licensed channel. So I'll be happy to, put you in rotation over there, too. So, and I know all those folks a lot. We're in about 15 to 20 markets right now, so we definitely can help you move up those charts. So now you just have your manager contact me so that we can discuss all the whatever we need to discuss, so we can get you some height on that chart. Because we have one artist in Atlanta who went up to the top 30 in the urban charts, and he's an independent artist. He represents himself, so he's done pretty good. So I know you have a team behind you, so you shouldn't have a problem.
Oh, that'd be love, definitely. What's your situation looking like?
It's looking pretty good. So we're going to talk about that. I'm going to definitely make sure that I'm going to keep my eyes on it personally. So, that's going to work out. Because when I see someone that I know is really great and really talented, then I'm all gung-ho to help do whatever I can. So, now if you didn't sound so hot,
if I was hot,
I would tell you about it. I wouldn't throw you down under the bus. I would just, refer you somewhere to get vocal lessons or something.
Okay. Well, I appreciate you. Thank you. Hello?
I have this other song called Already Knows that you're on with one of the ladies from Vanity Kane. Are they still together? Are they still a group?
Is she still in a group?
Yeah, are they still a group somewhere? I mean, I know they were one under P. Diddy. Are they still a group somewhere? Maybe just laying low?
Nah. I'm not too sure on their situation, but I know that she's with Dirty Money right now. She was in Vanity Kane. I don't really know how they broke up or even if they, what their situation is. But yeah, Dawn was dope. Dawn was definitely, easy to work with. She was very fast, so it made it really easy to get the record done with her.
Well, that's good. It's good. Do you ever have any challenges, in the industry, like getting the gigs that you get, or getting some exposure, or getting to collab with anybody? Is it pretty easy for you, or have you been facing any challenges?
There's always challenges. It's just how determined you are. There's everything is an obstacle in this industry. Like, nothing is ever really handed to you. So even from going for shows or booking studio time, and everything is a challenge. And it's just how bad you want it. How persistent you are with it, and how consistent you are. So those are the two things I realized. But it's a grind. That's it. Like everything else, it's a grind. You rely more on your talent. That's
right. Now, if you had to share, a lesson that you learned while this, you've been in the industry for this period of time, what would that lesson be to any up-and-coming artists that are just pretty much just getting out there?
Well, number one, just keep God first, in anything you do. Number one, just always pray, always. And if you pray, you usually get what you want if it's in your cards. But besides that, I mean, just stay focused. You know, you have to really go into this saying, I will die for this. You know, I'll die for this music, you know, or I'll die for this business, or whatever it may be. You know, you just have to just hone in on it and say there is no plan B, really. So that's my advice. You just got to just work hard at your craft, really.
Wow. All right, so let me put the song on, then we come back. I'm going to ask you some questions in regards to, you know, what your next step is going to be as far as, you know, if you're going to continue with the music, you want to look into producing for other people, things like that. I'm going to ask you those questions when we come back, okay?
All right.
All right, so that was already Nub. Now, you are a singer, a songwriter, you act, you model. Now, have you thought about producing and writing for other people?
No, I don't really dabbled into producing yet. I haven't done that. You know, it's one of my goals I want to get into. But yeah, I definitely respect producers. You know, but I want to probably touch into that. You know, coming soon next year.
Sometime next year.
Yeah, sometime next year. Yeah, sometime, yeah.
Okay. Now, before you got into singing, and publicly, what job did you have?
I was always a student. I had my first job. I worked in a little corner store. The name was Bob's, and they had me putting like soda and like all the Gatorades into the freezer. So that was my one job, and it was funny. But I was like 14, 15. So, but that was probably the only job I really had. Since everything else was just being a student, But yeah.
Well, it looks like you've been pretty fortunate because I always ask people, something like that, like if you weren't singing, or writing songs or whatever, what do you think you'd be doing right now, like after school? Like what would have been an alternative career for you?
Well, with a degree from such a good school, my options were definitely open. Something in entertainment, something in music. I don't know. I haven't thought that far. I'm I feel like my path is this, but I haven't really thought about a plan B. Like I said, I feel like a plan B is a distraction for plan A. So.
Yeah, but I mean, like, if you weren't singing at all, like if you hadn't decided to do that, do you think you would have been doing something else?
Oh, was it? Okay. No, I mean, I don't know. I'd probably do something with my degree, probably communication, consulting or something.
Okay.
Or probably be an agent.
Now, how are your female fans treating you?
My email fans?
Your female fans.
My female fans? Oh, well, they show a lot of love. Shout out to all my fans out there. They show me so much love, and I just ask that they continue. So it's been a blessing so far.
Have you ever had any kind of crazy stuff happen, from your fans? Because I know a lot of people have been through a lot of stuff. People showing up in their trailer and, just having to be escorted from behind the stage and things like that. Have you had any crazy stuff happening to you?
Well, actually, the funny thing that happened when I was younger, it was my sophomore year of college, and I just performed. It was at a high school, and I went. The girl, her friends were like, "Yeah, she wants to talk to you," and then she came up to me and like she shook my hand and like she like passed out, and like she was down for like 5 minutes. So it was like that's when it kind of hit me like, oh man, like the power, the power music has over people. But yeah, but I'm so sorry. Like I actually like I'm in the process of like moving and getting my condo situated. So like I could probably stay on for probably like a couple more minutes. But yeah.
Oh, that's fine. Because I'm gonna just go ahead and let you go because I'm going to play your beautiful music song again for the audience, and I just want to say thank you for coming to the show and being a part of it, and I hope you have a great time moving because having a condo out there, you probably in one of those really nice ones, and I'll check you out when I get out to Chicago. Did you have any kind of shout out you want to give anybody before you go?
Shout out to the best management in the world, Commission ENT. Shout out to all the producers I work with, Vonda Lab and Dutch Money. Shout out to all my fans out there. And if you ever want to reach me, you can hit me up on Twitter, twitter.com/Rotimi1, ROTIMI1. You can hit me up on Facebook.com/Rotimi1, ROTIMI1. And YouTube, just type my name in. You don't really have to press anything else. Just type my name in, and you'll see my videos come up. And, yeah, I respond to everybody. So keep supporting y'all. And you better get that song on rotation. You better get Forever on rotation, man. But don't play with me.
Yeah, we're going to get that on rotation because that's a beautiful song. But I wish you luck with all that you're doing in your career. And I will talk to you soon and your manager. And we'll get that taken care of for you because we know that you're going to be like the one I want to see on BET Awards next year. So let's make that happen.
Thank you so much.
And you have a good night. We're going to go out this evening playing beautiful music again. And everybody, go ahead and show the love for Rotimi, and I am out.
Love.
Bedroom to the studio. Turn off your phone, this is a closed session. Cause this is what we've been rehearsing for. Let's set the tempo, even fast or slow. You say you need and I'ma back you up. I can make sure you hit every high note. Make your love the perfect for me. All night till we get the song right. Creativity, we could do it a cappella or jazz it up. We could do it classic or smooth. We could work it out. We could do it auto-tune. Whichever way, as long as it gets done. It's gonna be a long night till we get the song right. It's gonna be the perfect duet. You love the way we do it. It's gonna be a long night till we get the song right.
Y'all just give me a minute. Get my thing on. Yeah. She's so sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a diamond, I'm telling y'all. I think I could do better alone. When I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling y'all. I think I could
me crazy, lady. She's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. 'Cause when I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling y'all. I think I could do better alone. So sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling y'all, I think I could do better alone. 'Cause when I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling y'all, I think I could do better alone. She said I was a dream, had a bigger like a fiend. She said she'd be the star if I let her on my team. She started getting naked, she's begging me to take it. Wanna cut her, but I know that I should play it too. Crazy, yeah. She's going hard, just like the boulevard. And let me play, girl, I play with you, but I can't say it too. The situation's got me crazy, lady. She's so sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. So when I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. She's so sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. So when I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. Get that money, yeah, have some freaky sex, do whatever makes you happy, don't forget the step one. Get that money, yeah, have some freaky sex, do whatever makes you happy, don't forget the step. She's so sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. When I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. So sexy, she's so fine, she's so pretty, she's a dime, but I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. When I put her on my hip, she gon' flip and start the trip, man, I'm telling ya, I think I could do better alone. Yeah, I know you know what I'm talking about, but I ain't mean you, baby. I could never be without you. Yeah.